Hi, Chef. Welcome to DC Conversations. It's good to be talking to you. First
Hello.
of all, tell us what brings you to Hyderabad and India.
So basically, I came here to do some consulting for Roast Cafe, so to help them maybe to improve a few recipes, to give some new ideas, and to train the team because I'm a French pastry chef specialist on the pastries.
Yeah.
So I just to give them a hand and to bring my skills to put on the to help them on the recipes, basically.
So you worked in other places, other parts of the world, and then you've seen Roast CCX. What is the biggest difference you see there and here?
Every country has a different culture, so different flavor, different matching on on, on flavor product matching. But here, I think there is a big potential in India. Actually, I haven't been. It's my first time in India, so I really didn't know the country till
Yeah.
now. And so far, what I have seen, I'm really impressed about the quality that they're doing of the cakes, of the pastries, of the viennoiserie, even the chocolate. Great place actually to come to have a nice experience about pastries. So you can find the French specialties in India, so which is interesting and quite surprising.
Why did you think of specializing in choux pastry and eclairs? And how do you think you'll continue to innovate in this area?
Actually, I've been working mostly in Michelin-starred restaurant as executive pastry chef. So I've been executive pastry chef in 1, 2, and 3 Michelin star across France, Spain, and England. Let's say my signature. But after I got a bit tired of the restaurant and stuff, so I did open a pastry shop in London, which was a conceptual pastry shop around the choux pastry, so eclair, choux, and chouquettes. So I start this as a mono product because I think it was really, how can I say, very playful. You can play with the shapes, you can play with the colors, and I really like and enjoy the choux pastry in general. So I opened till 7 shops in London, and after that, when the COVID happened, so I went back to France where I opened a culinary school actually to train the professional in chocolate, pastry, and boulangerie, so bakery as well. And though I opened my own shop in France, and now the idea would be maybe to reopen my brand across the world through franchising, franchises, or depending. But I got the idea would be to develop again the choux pastry concept, but adding all the pastry desserts you can find like in a normal pastry as well, and also doing all the bakeries. So that's the next step for me.
How will this expertise, influence the pastry menu at Rose CCX? What are the things on the CCX menu you have brought in? Like something from your expertise.
Exactly. So basically, I'm still working on it, but I'm gonna do like a full range of different eclairs. So we're gonna do maybe 6 to 8 different eclairs that they're gonna put for a few days, I guess, on the menu. On top of that, I brought like some classic pastries, but with my little touch, so it's a bit modern with the classic recipes, like traditional ones. So we got some vanilla flan. We did also some matcha flan. I've got some vanilla entremet. We're doing like many things actually. I got like maybe 10 or 15 products. So I don't think they're gonna put all at once. But even though I'm gonna leave India, they still can manage and play with those recipes and put them on the display.
Can you share some key takeaways from your experience working in, Michelin-starred restaurants?
Basically, how can I say, in France or even in England, in Spain, or in anywhere in Europe, Michelin star restaurant is where you can get the highest quality product. The difference between a restaurant and a shop, so a plated dessert, everything is done freshly and is consumed straight away. When you have a showcase or a display or a shop, you have to work differently because the dessert have to hold the whole day. So basically, you don't have so much freedom because I mean, in a plated dessert, you could play really with with a shape, with a texture. You can add ice cream, like let's say cold in a hot chocolate fondant, for example, which you cannot do in a shop. So, but mostly the way I'm working is I'm taking inspiration from my plated desserts, and I transform that in a let's say in a pastry shop kind of dessert. So I really have my signature, let's say dessert through, because I've been working on that for more than 25 years now. And the difference, let's say, what I'm trying to do is to bring some three Michelin star experience pastries into how can I say, into like a bigger crowd, so to bring it more approachable for the people, bringing this into a shop, like in a shop dessert.
You've been working with several pastry chefs here and abroad. What's your approach to knowledge sharing? Because I think the way we do things and the way you do things are different. I mean, essentially the process is the same, but you're still training them to your level. So, what are some of the challenges? Would you? I mean, I don't know if I can call it challenges, but what is the process like when you're actually, teaching people or training people?
Basically, the challenge, or the first thing, is to understand the weakness they have and try to help them on this way, to bring them up. Maybe sometimes it could be like the chocolate work, it could be like the bakery, the viennoiserie. So it's really try to understand what they're missing, or which information they don't have. Or see the processes, sometimes, small detail make a big difference. So I'm trying to catch those elements and to help them to work on it.
What about plans for future collaboration and projects? Do you have any more projects in India?
I hope so. I may be planning to come back to Roast Coffee and to make some more collaboration, and to bring, yeah, my pastry signature maybe a bit more in here.
So one last question. When you spoke to Hanuman, the person behind, Roast CCX, what is that thing about him that appealed to you? Like when he explained to you about Roast CCX, what is it about the place that really you liked, that you just said yes to coming down here?
There are many things. First, so I did my research about roast. So I checked the level, because sometimes there are places I just prefer not to go, because I think it's not, how can I say, sometimes there is no point to go somewhere if they can't carry on doing what I show them. But here
Yeah.
they have like maybe one of the most impressive kitchen that I have seen, and traveling like every month around the world for the last 10 years. So this is something really exciting, very impressive like equipment into the kitchen. And also they have a great team. So people is really willing to learn. They're not just here to do a job. They like passionate people. So it's really nice and enjoyable to share my knowledge with this kind of people, because they're really enjoying it.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.